there's two aspects to it. There's what we think of as affordable housing and our most economically vulnerable citizens, and making sure there's a place and space for them to live in safe and secure housing in our city. There's a broader group where either ownership or rental on an affordability basis is really, really challenging in this city. And when we run out of traditional greenfield land, we need to find housing solutions that address affordability and making sure that people are able to afford housing in this city. It does us no benefit to have very, very expensive housing, and we want people to live and work in this city and they can't afford to live here. So they're either commuting in or they're opting out.
And much smaller houses with smaller parks and smaller facilities, that's a big challenge as well. I mean, I think developers want to provide nice communities, and obviously municipal politicians want to deliver those benefits to their new residents, but it's a real challenge with intensification. Again, it's not that it's not doable, but it takes a lot of fresh thinking and looking outside of our experience here in Canada and reaching out to other
Pay attention, not just to price, but to amenity and how we work with the building industry to build units that are really attractive to families and can support their family lifestyle.
Not everyone can afford a home or a condo, so apartments are very a viable alternative. Carrying costs tend to be cheaper than carrying a mortgage, so it makes sense that way. There are a lot of REITs and private equity groups out there with a lot of cash that like the returns they're seeing with these types of developments. So we're looking to do next development project, maybe all rental built, purpose-built rental buildings. So there is a market, it is a trend. You're seeing it in Toronto a little bit, and yeah, it's slowly creeping its way back in, where the flavor of the day in the 70s was all rental, and it's been condos since, but you're seeing rentals coming back, and I think it's going to come back.
North Burlington is much more of what we're seeing in terms of people who have moved to this country and then, they generally settle in one of the larger cities and then move to a city like ours. We really don't have a handle yet on the services for a more diverse population. And we need to do that because it fundamentally drives what we're building as public amenity. If we have a population that doesn't play hockey, we shouldn't be building any more hockey rinks.